Okay, so I am underneath my 2011 Silverado 5.3 liter 4x4 truck, doing another service on it. Actually, a couple services. I'll be doing the my head touch and everything. I should back it up a little bit higher. I'll be doing the front diff here. And move my oil drain pan there a little bit. I'm just examining the drain and fill plugs here, see before I get started, so I know where things are. Okay. Oh, now we're stuck on the jack stand. Couple 3-ton jack stand and the jack under here just as extra precaution. Trying not to touch the exhaust right now because it was running about 30 minutes ago, so it's probably still warm. I wanted to inspect this while I was under here too. It's my I don't know if you can see it there, that's my flex pipe. There's a little bit of black soot up on the one area. And I'm just kind of curious if maybe I got a leak in it or something. Possible. I wonder if I kinked it or anything too when I did my exhaust mod. A little bit hard to tell, but that's for another day anyways. Okay, so now we're at the transfer case here at the back. Well, not the back, but the front still. Yeah, then we're gonna do this one too. I have no idea what the hell that there is. It's got like shit on it though. It's like grease or something. Almost looks like it should be connected to something. But I don't know what. What the heck is it anyways? I don't know. Some weird. Oh yeah, this thing's magnetic, right? Stick it right there, sure. Some kind of weird thing up here. I don't know what this is. It's got like, I don't know, grease or something coming out of it. So I'm not entirely sure what that is or what it's supposed to be for. But we've located everything we wanted to. Trying to tell if by looking at these I can see if somebody maybe serviced it before, but these look virtually untouched. So actually looks pretty decent overall under here. My slip yoke. It almost looks like maybe it moved a bit, but maybe that's just from torque. Anyways, I know I've wasted a few minutes of video. I'm going to begin the service on this thing. And I was planning to keep the video rolling all the way through, but I don't know if I want to do that with just my phone camera or not, and just the memory card that's in it, so probably just as usual, stop it at the start here, and I'll pick it back up when I get to a different stage of the project here. Alright. Okay, so we got it draining there now. You can see it or not. Just nasty. Oh, I just put this shit all over my hand. Ah. Ah. Yeah, there's like nasty amount of goop on the freaking end of this thing. Was, I should say. It's now on my hand. So, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it's almost done draining. Once it is, I'm gonna crawl out from under here, clean this drain plug out. There's a flippin' plastic washer on it. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, anyways. So, it's just about done draining now, it seems. So then I'm going to clean this up, grab the new fluid, which is the same as the rear fluid was, 75 weight 90 synthetic stuff. And the transfer case takes Dexron 5, I believe it was. I got it directly from the GM dealer. And it wasn't even that expensive. I think it was like $15 for the 2 jugs, so that's not so bad. And then obviously the amsoil 75 weight 90 was relatively expensive. You know, I get a discount at the auto parts store that I got it from. So it's just about done draining now, so I'm gonna pick her up again once I get new fluid in there and it's all topped off and we're ready to move to the transfer case. Okay, quick update. I got the fluid out. Got the new fluid in. Drain plug up there, which is a, what did I use here? What is it? Let me see. It is an 18 and an extension that I used. You can see it right there. Maybe not. Not much room to move under here right now. And for the drainage plug, I used a 1/2 inch socket. Yeah. If you're doing this job yourself and you do not have a suction tool at home, like that one down there, and you've already drained the fluid, you may be screwed, because I tried numerous different sorts of funnels with hoses and stuff and none of it worked. I couldn't get it so that it would go in. There was always some sort of a little bit of a bend not allowing it to go into there. So in the end I thought, well, why am I doing this? I have a suction tool. Suction tool works perfect. It's exactly what you need to do this job, in my opinion. Or vacuum gun or whatever there, you know, something like that. So next I'm gonna move on back to the transfer case and get that done, and see you then. Okay, so I got the filler and drainage plug out, but that's my drainage plug, and I don't know that that's necessarily a good thing. Those are like, see that shit? Look at that spiky freaking porcupine. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm doubting it is. It's for my transfer case. I mean, like, yeah. The fluid that came out of there was red. It was a dark red, but I mean, like, is this normal wear and tear? Like, if I'm more than certain that that's never been serviced. So is this just like from a factory, like, break-in period that this occurs? Because there is a lot, and it is very spiky. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on, of course, with the fluid change and see what happens from there. But after I post this, you guys can let me know if this is a normal thing, if this is how this is supposed to look, or what exactly I'm dealing with. And I'll get back to you once this is all finished up and I'm done. It's an 18 mil socket to remove the drainage and the fill plugs. And it takes this stuff right here, dexron 5, 2 liters of that you'll need. Got it from the GM dealer for like 15 bucks, so may have to use the suction gun to put this stuff back in there too, quite possibly, but I'll see once I get to that stage, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, just a quick update before I even get to that stage. I started wiping it off, and it's actually not chunks of metal. It's in fact soft. It is metal, but it's like soft pieces, so I already answered my own question that is in fact just from the break-in period. So I don't need anybody to answer that. I thought those were actual little flecks of metal because of the way it looked in there, but it was actually just, it's basically just like a paste. It is metal, but it's like little metal filings all together. I mean, the normal stuff I got from most of the other plugs when I took them off, it just looked really weird. So on to the last part. Okay, so all in all went good. I'm just kind of cleaning up now. Putting stuff away for the most part. Yeah, just packing my tools up and stuff. Everything went relatively good. Gotta wipe that off. Had everything kind of messy at the moment. Bunch of that dexron 5 fluid everywhere. I ended up having to use my suction gun, and during that process, what I'm assuming is an O-ring at the end of the handle there of my suction gun, and it decided to give out. So as I sucked fluid in and tipped it backwards, it was pouring onto me. A bunch. Well, not a whole bunch, but enough for me to be like, this is annoying. So it worked though to get the job done. I got the new fluid in there. It definitely was a must unless you got some kind of really thin tipped, like curved angled, like kind of thing for a funnel. It would probably work as long as it's like got a smaller tip to it. Because any other regular sort of funnel, I couldn't get anything to work. This thing here wouldn't work. I tried this little funnel. It wouldn't work. So I didn't have anything else that would work to my advantage, so I just went with that. Just lowering my truck down right now. All in all, this is definitely the sort of job that you can do yourself. It's not that hard or difficult. Just definitely make sure you have the tools at hand and enough of the fluids before you really get started on it, because nothing's worse than getting everything drained out and realize, oh hey, I don't have everything I need. I need to go to town. How do I get to town? My vehicle's out of service, right? Just removing the jack stands right now. sure what the hell that was. I'm on the freaking frame, so probably was actually the jack. Hopefully it doesn't decide to give out. I don't know. I'm assuming that loud bang noise was the jack because I'm right on the frame there, so. Got my jack stands out of there. Lower her down now. Back down to the ground. Lowered life. Not really. This truck isn't lowered. It's factory height. I thought about raising it up because the coolant isn't so great with these side steps on there, or the front valance cover, or valance cover, however it's said. I had to buy that thing when I got the truck because it was missing, or it was broken off by the last owner, so I put it on there. It wasn't exactly cheap. I think it was like $70 or some stupid thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the way here and be done for the day with this thing for now. So yeah, I say once I get a better camera, not just this, my phone camera, then I'll maybe make beginning to end videos where I actually record the whole process. It doesn't take an overly lot amount of time when you have everything you need, but overall, not very hard jobs. So yeah.